Okay, hi again everyone. I realized I hadn't posted anything about the completion of this, so I'm trying to do it now, but you'll have to bear with me as I'm having kind of a tripod camera failure. My Lego mount is kind of letting go on me for some reason, and I'm having trouble with that, so I'm going to try to do this as professionally as I can. But I'm going to have to also only use one hand, and it might be a little bit jittery. Anyway, the finished windows are the same now, and you can see that I've marked them to where they easily slide open. Whoops, well that's not nailed down, but anyway, you can kind of get the idea here. I'll try to zoom in to re-demonstrate. Oh, I still need some better handles for this, but I can't seem to think of any way to do it to make it look halfway scale without it being too awkward looking. Anyway, the tracks are glued in, the windows glasses are cut, and that's one thing I wanted to highlight, was to give an update on that. Of course, it's just a matter of re-gluing the frames back down. One of the other things I wanted to highlight, you'll note that cleat there, and that's for a purpose. It's temporary glued down. But one of the other things I've been working on has been some bumper buoys. And the thing I really want to highlight about this is just basically a pack and peanut with some a star sticker on it and a pretty crappy job of some vinyl pinstriping. But the point I want to highlight here is, I don't know if I can do this, is the eye splice. Now, I learned how to do this on RCG, and I think it's called a Flemish Eye, and normally it's done with wire, cable. It's a 2-line splice rather than a 3-line splice like a regular rope. It is spliced in back all the way back into, oh, I dropped it, back into here, and it makes for a pretty nice splice for a multicolored rope, which is what I wanted. But I had to learn how to do that, and I will give the link for that through this. This is probably way too close to do this. Yep, it is. You can see my email here. I will send the link. Just for the subject line, just tell me you want to know about the Marlin Spike seamanship link, and I will send that link to you. Or for RCG members, they can either look it up for themselves, or they can PM me here at my regular RCG username. Alright, I'm going to post that here shortly. The one thing I wanted also to show you about this, with this, before I let you go real quick, and I forgot to bring the battery down. Crap. Oh rats, always forget something. But this is just supposed to hang like they normally do on a regular boat, but I left it hollow so that I can slide that up, something like that. And it was free, cheap, and very inexpensive to make. Just trying to use my creative uses of free stuff, you know, to their best advantages. And it doesn't look half bad. I mean, for no more than what it is. People with a low budget, you can have a halfway decent looking model, despite what people tell you. This is proof. Might take you a little while to wait to get the materials that you need or that you're looking for, or oh, and by the way, my club mate, I have to give out kudos for my club mate George that made this fantastic soldered copper wire bow railing for me. I still have to shorten it and to make some adjustments here and to where it'll push down into the deck. But I really have to give kudos. That is such a fantastic job he did for me there. My machinist mate, club mate from Queen City Model Yacht Club, my sailboat mate, for making that for me. Alright, this kind of concludes the update. Again, you can see they do slide very well. They do slide very easily. And they are permanent. And once I put the frames over there, that'll be all she wrote. Alright, well, I guess one other thing I did, also I want to point this out too. I have to take this off of here. One of my other RCG brothers here sent me a manufactured life ring. Okay, kind of looks like that, but I put the same rope I'm using for my trim, I threaded it through there and looped it through. Right now it's just temporarily sitting on just a pin. I haven't made a proper hanger for it yet, but it does look a whole lot better than the other one I tried to fabricate for myself. Took a little bit of doing to get that size line through there. I was maybe going to just use the white rope and split it out, or the red and split it out, but I really decided I really wanted both in there for the accent. And this eventually will tie up in here somehow too. But to go with the theme, thank you, Matt. I liked it. It worked out well. I know gravity hasn't played its toll yet on the ropes. Normally don't, you know, on a real boat, they normally aren't pristine like this and sticking out like that, unless it's really super stiff rope. But you know, that's some weathering type things I can do in the future to get it right. And also, you know, it was a cheap option as opposed to the ugly looking ones I made for myself, which for myself I thought wasn't half bad. But all in all, I've learned a very lot with doing this boat, and there's going to be some pics along with this thread for those that are following me of some other things that I've got coming to me yet to finish out my cabin. I really was never happy with the paper steering wheel that I wanted, so I've got some other things coming with that'll be in the pictures. I don't have the materials yet, but I have pictures of them coming. So anyway, until next time, thank you for watching and viewing, and I appreciate everything that y'all have taught me so far, and I appreciate your comments, either negative or positive, because I learned from all of them. Again, Captain Hacks from Ameritude, signing out.